dahil gusto ko bang malaman paano mag-business in the new normal. So let's all welcome the Chief Operating Officer of the Bounceback Philippines and the Chief Executive Officer of Bounceback Philippines also. Let's all welcome Bianca and Nico! Yay! Hi!
Hello! Hello, everyone!
Hello,
everyone.
Kahit naman ang host.
Yeah.
The energy is real. Grabe.
Yung energy, no? Woo!
Patalo, Nico, ha? No.
Hindi. No. Hindi
guys, kailangan
Hindi pwede.
ito.
Hindi pwede. Okay,
Go ahead.
sige,
Yeah,
ladies
first.
first, of course.
Ladies
Ladies
first,
first, as
yes.
always. So, thank you again, Vika. Napakaganda mo at napaka-energetic. Tingnan natin kung matatapat ang kuya. So, hello! Hello, I'm Bianca Angeles, the COO of Bounceback Philippines. And to let you guys know more about myself, to be honest, I'm a graduating student from the Ateneo de Manila University studying management. And as for my experience, I've been an intern to several industries na, like for example, sa consulting firm. So sa consulting firm na yun, I've been a brand presence and strategy intern, business lead, business development. And then after all those internships, naging part ako ng Bounceback. So, I was its business partnerships head. And buti naman, thank God, I'm already part of the team that's leading the daily operations and spearheading the programs together with Nico sa Bounceback mismo. And besides that, I'm also a project manager of Innoventures, which is the mother company of Bounceback. So, by title, we are project managers there. But with the way we operate kami ni Nico, project manager din niya sa Innoventures, we think like entrepreneurs, in which is why I believe we are having this discussion, kasi we're going to share you guys about our experiences with, and how we become entrepreneurs. Hindi naman ako siya formal, Nico, ikaw na.
Okay lang yan. Ayan. Wala akong marinig on my end. Di ko alam, pero narinig ko yung sarili ko dito sa cellphone ko. Ano na? So, paano to?
Hindi ko nga alam. Wait lang. Nahihirapan ako i-match yung energy nyo.
Sir Nico, happy Saturday.
Yeah, happy Saturday to everyone. Happy weekend to everyone. Do I still have to introduce myself? Feel ko Bianca already gave the introduction on my behalf. Ang hirap i-match, pero hi everyone. My name is Nico Biray. I'll follow what Bianca mentioned, no? If she's a graduating student, I am not a graduate student. Okay, however, I've been working in several industries already since I was 19, 20 years old, roughly. And then now, when you're young, you keep on looking for opportunities that will really align with you. And when you're young, you have so much ideas that you want to put into action. And one of those ideas is I started my own e-commerce journey back then, wherein I was selling whatever merchandise, whatever item that you can actually find in Divisoria or in any Changi malls here in the Philippines and selling it online. That's it. And then I closed it because I wanted to be more of a passionate, meaningful company. And that's where I found myself working in Innoventures Group together with Sir Jason being one of the project managers. And now I'm also I'm the CEO of Bounceback Philippines, working together with Bianca, my wonderful and amazing COO, helping me with the day-to-day operations, ensuring that we are empowering the SMEs or the SME community. And besides that, well, Rika, you knew this. One of the companies that I'm also a co-founder is Arc of Dreams, wherein you guys had them, right, in your Kumo session previously. So I'm also Bianca and I were also part of that company. So, hi everyone! Enjoy and stay tuned!
Yeah. So, Well, actually, sa mga hindi nakapanood na ating episode, yung na-mention ni Sir Jason, the Arc of Dreams. So, we had a previous episode with Sir Jason and Miss Chi. So, again, kung gusto nyo mapanood yung replay no, naka-up po siya sa aming YouTube channel. So, you can search the Global Filipino Investors and then makikita nyo yung episode 70 namin doon. So, ayan, ako very curious ako with well, ito na yung first question ko. Ito yung aking...
Ang chikaan lang to, ha? Baka pangisili mo sa mga tanungan.
Curious kasi, like, what makes you na parang mag-start ng ganitong classic business? Parang, ano yung pumasok? Ano yung nag-trigger sa inyo na, okay, let's start the team and let's help the Filipinos and all. So, ano yung nag-motivate sa inyo? Bianca, you first.
Oh. Ako na sana, inunahan mo na ako. Okay. Kaya, kanina nga na-mention ko, diba? So, I was its business partnerships head. Doon ko lang din kasi na-realize yung passion and talaga I really felt in love with Bounce Back PH. Yung mission niya to really empower SMEs through its mentoring and learning programs. Kasi it just hits different when you know that you have given impact through other people. Talagang nakakataba lang talaga siya ng puso. At first, I wasn't really into much making impact to other people. Talagang super focus ako sa sarili ko and how I could grow my career. Kaya ang dami kong internships sa pinasukan ko noon. But when I started working with Bounce Back, doon ko na-realize na, wow, parang having a business is more than just, sustaining yourself, but also sustaining others as well. And which is why talagang, I really gave my best and I'm really thankful for the team, kay Sir Jason and especially kay Nico. Isa yan sa naka-witness ng growth ko in honing myself in so that I could serve more people and hopefully talagang nakikinabang naman sila kasi ako talagang nakaka-benefit ako sa dami ng lalis na nalaman ko din kasi. So, yun, doon nag-spark. Doon ako na-in-love sa mission ng Bounce Back. And it all, started from there and here I am now. So, yeah.
Nice. What about you, Nico?
Well, it relates going back to how I started, how I exposed myself in the real world. To give everyone context, at the age of 7 years old pala, I started to learn how to make my own money, generate my own money to sustain myself or my lifestyle. Siyempre, when you're at the age of 7 years old, back then, I won't tell you guys how old I am, pero wala pa akong 30. Okay, wala pa akong 30. Sa kalendaryo pa ako. So, back then, my lifestyle was all about going to the computer shop. And back then, my mom wasn't really that supportive. Anak niya nasa labas, going out, spending money, playing games with friends na, as a parent, you want your child to be outside doing something else. Diba? You want your child to learn something or a skill. Like, I went through it, the martial arts, swimming, sports, whatever it is, I went through that. But then, mas nag-enjoy talaga ako sa playing computer games. So, when my mom stopped giving me money and niliitan yung allowance ko, nahirapan ako. I wanted to play games.
Yeah.
And then, I found a way by selling my mom's old DVD collection.
Really? Hindi naman siya nagalit.
Here's the thing. My mom has so much DVDs na hindi niya namamalayan na nauulit niya yung mga binibili niya. Iba lang yung yung casing, yung kala niya, hindi niya pa napapanood yun. Well, in fact, it's the same movie. So nakikita ko, all the same, so kinukuha ko yung mga kopya, binibenta ko.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and when I was 7 years old, I was generating around 500 pesos a day. Kakabenta lang ng mga DVD. Kasi mom ko isang hoarder. My mom my mom buys every day, tons of DVDs. Every time she's in the mall, she buys. And, for me that time, consistent source of income to. I kept on selling and selling. And alam mo, pag bata, very makulit. So, ayun, I was selling them for 10 pesos, 50 pesos. na hard casing, original na ano talaga, na binibili ni mama na 200 pesos. Back then, I sell it for 15 or 10 pesos. Doon ako nag-start. And then, hanggang sa, when I grew older, or when I got older, and tumataas rin yung lifestyle, syempre, when you're in the teenagers, nagkakajowa, iba na rin yung gala nyo ng mga kaibigan. Doon na rin ako lalo nagkaroon ng interest or ng passion to sustain my lifestyle. And I did a lot of racket, side gigs from sell anything that I can sell or get my hands on. I even sold cookies na ginagawa ng family namin. And I sell it to my classmates to sustain everything. Hanggang sa nag-college ako. And then, I realized na lang na parang it's meaningless or senseless kapag, ang dami mo mga pera. Pero para kanino, para saan mo ginagamit ang pera. And then, when I realized, or when I asked myself that question, I look back. Every time I have money, every time I make a side gig, who do I spend it on? Is it just really on me? And then I realized it's not just me. Every time I have something, the people around me, the people close to me, whether it be my best friend, my colleagues, my family, I always share that to them. And then that's when I realized that the money is not my drive. That's why I keep on selling. It's the drive to help people, see them happy. No matter what you do, no matter any amount that you give, it's the memory that you also get to create with them. And that's where my passion of helping people, community, began. No? Talagang with what I love so much about our mother company, Ventures and Bounce Back Philippines, it's that passion to create impact, that passion to uplift and empower people in the things that we're doing. And imagine we have Bounce Back here. We're an online organization. We're empowering, creating programs that we're not charging anyone. They don't have to pay for anything, and they get to learn how to run their business. They get to learn how to sustain their business. They get to learn how to innovate their products. And that's what's very empowering for us, because you get to see that with what you're doing, the programs that you're launching, nakikita mo na ginagamit ng mga negosyante, ina-apply. Natutulungan mo sila, yung negosyo nila, natutulungan mo yung kumpanya nila, natutulungan mo rin yung pamilya nila. Yun yung nakikita, yun yung nagugustuhan. That's for me why we're in Bounce Back. So, ayun, Rika.
Ayun.
Ang haba nung sagot ko.
Oo nga, pero I agree on that, no? Katulad namin, ng mga from the TGFI, again, sa mga bagong pasok, we actually have 159 viewers agad.
Wow.
So, sa mga bagong pasok, TGFI kasi an organization which promoting financial literacy to all over the world naman. We have overseas naman, mga ka-TGFI ng OFW. So, I agree on that na sinabi nyo, no? Si TGFI kasi very passionate to help people to understand the idea of financial literacy. Kaya sobrang agree ako na parang, ang sarap sa feeling, no? Yung parang nakakatulong ka sa tao na sabihin na natin na gumawa din ng side hustle kasi yun yung nakakadagdag income for them, diba? Yung something like that. Parang we're teaching people kasi na to be financial literate. Diba? So, it's actually very happy to see na marami ka natutulungan tao, lalo na using master classes, using events na we're doing, diba? So, I very agree on that. Pero ito, I have a question naman. I have questions na medyo business-related naman to. So, what are do you think, what are the three most important habits to be a successful entrepreneur? Nico, you can go first naman.
Sorry, Rika, can you repeat? Medyo nag-stutter lang yung audio ko sa.
Sorry?
Can you repeat your question?
Okay. So what are the three most important habits to be a successful entrepreneur?
Three important habits to be a successful entrepreneur. Well, for me, I would want how I define for you to be a successful entrepreneur. First of all, you have to assess yourself. Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Is it just for the sake of generating income, or is it for the sake of creating, or for a bigger purpose? Because there's a lot of people who wants to be an entrepreneur because they think na they'll attain happiness, financial success. But not a lot of people know what it takes to actually be an entrepreneur. So you have to assess yourself. Because once you start that journey of being an entrepreneur, it's not as easy as you think. You have to be willing to go through all the hardship, all the failures, all the shutdown business ideas, strategies that won't, that those marketing strategies that won't be of any use, or failed attempts to actually sell your product. So first of all, for you to be a successful entrepreneur, I believe you have to have a strong will, strong mind to go through, to go against adversities, no matter challenges, no matter the challenge that you face. That's one. Two, for a lot of people, they consider that for you to be successful, you have to have a good range of network. Yes, it is. It's good that you have a good network, but for me, but what I would prioritize is to have a good mentor. Have a good business mentor that you know and can trust you, that you can trust rather. That will really help you achieve success in your business. Find yourself a mentor that's going to really support you in running your business, in guiding you to being a spiritual, a very passionate entrepreneur. No, a mentor that would not only teach you how to make money, but a mentor that would also teach you how to, what do you call this? How to, sa dulo ng dila ko, wala na. What do you call this? Not a mentor that won't just teach you how to make money, but a mentor that will also develop you as a person, as a whole. And then lastly, third one, at least the three characteristics to say that you would be a successful entrepreneur is that you have that passion to always get your ideas out there, innovate your ideas out there. No, it's not enough that you have one idea and you just stick to that idea and you no longer do that. No, you should have that hobby of continuously improving your idea, growing your idea, to ensure that your business can't be this big, but your overall business product is only this. Gets nyo? Dapat, as your business grows, your idea grows as well. Laging magkatabi yan, magkasabay yan. So, for me, that's it, Rika.
What about you, Bianca?
Okay, so as for me, halos nasabi na ni Nico lahat, pero in a way connected naman siya. So, the three most important habits to be a successful entrepreneur. Number one, make a priority checklist. Kasi everything big starts from something small, so we all start from honing our daily tasks every day. So some people think kasi na they are productive just because they have accomplished multiple activities in a day, but it's different. Kasi completing your tasks makes you productive, but managing and completing your priorities makes you effective. Kasi when you consider something as a priority siya kasi it is something urgent, and then at the same time, it is something that generates sales or even forms partnerships. So we are really thankful for a mentor. As mentioned nga by Nico, all entrepreneurs need some mentors of experience, and shout out kay Sir Jason De La Rosa. Siya yung aming mentor.
Yes! Shout out Tito J!
We are really thankful na we are his mentees, and so far ang natutunan namin sa kanya ay maging cute. Kaya kami na feature dito. Ayun. So, joking aside, whenever we talk to him very early in the morning, syempre, good morning, ganyan-ganyan, lagi niyang tinatanong sa amin, so, what is our priorities for today? And with that question itself, talagang it makes Nico and I very productive kasi by knowing our priorities, mas nagkaka-direction kami. Hindi lang kami yung basta-basta tumatakbo anywhere or doing whatever we can. It's more on hitting the targets talaga once you know your priorities. So, ang isang tip ko na lang is make sure that when you do your priority list, make sure that 80% of it, leads to generating revenues or forming partnerships. Kasi as mentioned nga rin kay Nico, maximize your network para talagang mas sumago yung business. And then second of all, you should appreciate failure. Embrace failure, yakapin mo, pakasalan mo, gawin na lang. Gawin mo na lang. Gawin short. Yeah, you appreciate failure kasi besides of having a great mentor, failures is your number one go-to teacher kasi most people think na when you make mistakes, you are one step behind. But in all honesty, when you do mistakes, you are actually one step ahead. Kasi habang yung mga iba dyan, nagko-conduct and nagpo-formulate ng business plans, yung mga nagkakaroon na ng mistakes at natututo na sa failures nila, they already know what to do. Diba? So, once you know what you shouldn't do, it minimizes you the risk of losing investments or whenever you implement a business idea, para pang it saves you parang the time as well, and it lessens yung mga costs or expenses or whatever that you do whenever you invest in a business idea. And lastly, isa rin sa natutunan namin sa mentor namin, yung SILBI. SILBI. Nico, ano yung SILBI?
CLB?
Ano yung SILBI?
SILDI. So, SILDI means screw it, let's do it.
Ayun. So, yun yung pinaka...
Okay.
Yun yung lagi-lagi.
Bago yun!
Yun yung laging pinapaalala sa amin ni Tito J. Yun yung tawag namin. Kasi, instead, I think, as mentioned nga kanina, I am a graduating student. And I really, appreciate the privilege of studying in Ateneo. Pero I think, in being an entrepreneur, you don't need really the textbooks and all that. Kasi opportunities and the building of your business venture is not limited within the four walls of a classroom, but actually going outside there. Kaya, talagang it is really a different experience with Bounce Back kasi sa Bounce Back, doon ko natuto kung paano formulate a good lasting relationship with partners, and then knowing my target market by simply interacting with them through service and all that, para malaman po kung ano talaga yung gusto nila when we do our program solely for our audience sa Bounce Back. So, you just really have to go out there and, just immerse yourself with the experience. So, ayun. So, I'm really thankful na we have a mentor that hones us with his experiences, and then at the same time, mas narinig kami mga experiences that we could integrate with that. So talagang, being an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's really fulfilling once na nag-fly talaga lahat. And thankful kami ni Nico kasi talagang the progress is on the works. We currently have around 68,000 MSMEs within the community who are really hungry to learn. And then isa pa, we were actually we were recognized by Meta. Kasama kami sa Facebook Community Accelerator Program kasi they fell in love with our mission. And yung mission na yon, talagang we got it from the experience that we have, the way we interact with the community. Talagang alam namin kung anong gusto ng tao. And it's something that, talaga only experience could teach you more than the textbooks and all that. So I'm not degrading the school system, pero iba rin talaga if you're just out there, di ba?
Yes.
So, ayun. Dami ko nang nasabi.
Agree, no? Kasi parang iba talaga yung ginagawa sa school lang na
Ah,
nasa world ka na sabi nga nila, real world ka na, di ba?
yeah.
So, iba talaga. Sobrang iba. Sabi ko nga, actually ako, share ko na lang din. Wow, nag-share. Ako yung guest.
Go by all means.
Yes. Pero ako, share ko lang. Kasi it's really different. Ako kasi I'm a graduate, I'm a com student graduate sa FEU. And then, nung first job ko, sobrang iba. Nung nag-project-based kasi ako, kasi ang com namin more on like production, film, marketing, lahat. It's a general. So, nung lumabas na ako sa sobrang iba. Parang, oh my God, ang daming, ito pala yung totoong buhay kapag nagtrabaho ka na, the struggle and all, the schedule na halos wala ka ng tulog. Alam mo yun, parang iba yung pagod kapag nag-work ka na eh. Kasi, alam mo yun, nasa phase ka na ng adulting. Yung, kumbaga parang bawal ka na humingi sa parents mo because you're on the right
Yes!
age. Alam mo yun? So, parang iba yung pressure, so iba yung pagod. Kaya totoo yung sinasabi, sobrang iba yung ginagawa kapag student ka pa lang nasa real world ka na.
Mm-mm.
So, ito, I have a question. Kasi, na-mention nyo na, like, the importance of a mentor and how grateful you are kay Sir Jason. So, ako, parang gusto ko tuloy magpa-mentor din kay Sir Jason. Parang gusto ko i-chat si Sir Jason pa-mentor naman. Pero, just with kasi kayo for sure you're both entrepreneurs. So on your personal experience or your personal opinion, what's your favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur? Bianca, what's your favorite aspect?
Okay, before I became an entrepreneur, I attempted to be corporate employee.
Yeah.
And actually, I was only an employee for 2 weeks. Talaga hindi ko kinaya. Kasi,
Why?
pag kasi corporate employee ka, I appreciate the 9 to 5 working hours. Pero, it's just, I felt like I was caged. Parang lahat na ng gagawin ko. Parang kasi akong robot. Parang everything is a process that you have to follow. And that is why when I started working with Bounce Back, I began to realize na mas masaya mag-entrepreneur, mahirap, pero mas fulfilling nga. Kasi you get to be your own person. And what do I mean by that? It means you hold your own time. Actually, Nico knows that. There are times where in 6 o'clock pa lang ng umaga nag-work ako. And then there are times na, kunyari, mga 10 o'clock o kaya 1 p.m. Yun na yung pinaka-late, nag-work ako. And then, parang, hindi kami nakalimit. Parang, we could work in any time that we want as long as we get, the output. Kasi yun lang naman yung goal natin lahat, diba? As long as you achieve the result, then you're good. You don't really need to be monitored. Unlike sa experience ko doon sa company na yon, magagalit sila pag pag hindi ka nag-reply within 10 minutes. O, di ba, daig pang mga jowa. Tapos, dapat laging online. Paano pag kunyari mahina internet? O mapapagalita ka pa, may sanction pa. O, di ba?
Bawas sa sahod.
Tapos, bawal pa magkamali. Kaya talagang most of the time in that 2 weeks of my experience in being a corporate employee, lagi ako talagang lagi akong kinakabahan, lagi ako nagka-anxiety kasi I'm afraid to fail kasi mapapagalitan ako and all that. Pero it's a whole different experience sa Bounce Back kasi. And I'm really thankful nga rin kay Nico and sa mentor ko. Kasi talagang whenever I do mistakes, talagang hindi nila pinapamukha sa akin na mali ako. Tinuturuan nila ako, na-educate ako. And parang very gentle approach. And talagang it's something that I could really use into my life. So, ayun, I hold my own time. I'm open to fail. And isa pang maganda, since I could do whatever I think is best, I am held accountable. And that is actually okay kasi once you are held accountable for every decision that you make, that actually makes you responsible. So talagang being an entrepreneur is not only about building a business, but also building yourself to be better for the business, for the people, and of course, parang for yourself na rin. Kasi isang malaking achievement din kasi once you know that you are growing 1% every day or kahit 8%, talagang the process of growing is really, talagang it makes you want to just do it every day. So yeah, that's my favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur.
What about you, Nico?
Here's the thing, no?
Mm.
My what I love the most of being an entrepreneur is the freedom and the influence that it comes along. Kung yan ang sabi ni Bianca, well, one factor is yung time freedom, meaning you can work anytime you want and for as long as you want without people scolding you. Pero besides the time freedom, kasi also have to consider, if you're an entrepreneur, you're working every day. Whether it's holidays, weekends,
Yes.
you can be working for 24/7. Diba?
Sabado nga ngayon eh. May pa-interview, di ba?
True! Part ng being entrepreneur.
Yeah, well, totoo yun. Diba? Kasi kasama yun eh. Kasama yun. When you decide to be an entrepreneur, automatic, walang oras. You're not constricted by specific time na dapat ganito ka simula, ganito ka tapos. Nasa sa'yo yun. So that's one of the freedom that I want to, that I appreciate. But besides the time freedom it provides, it's the freedom to create and think of whatever strategies, of whatever missional growth ang gusto nyo gawin, and there won't be people within your circuit or within your company who's gonna say that's stupid. And at the same time, it's the influence. Why? When you start a business, you create your network, you create an image, you create your branding, and you socialize with different entrepreneurs, industry experts, or different companies that especially you think will help your company or will help you grow. That's one part of the influence that I love. It's the networking, the connection that you get to build, but also the influence of the people who will be joining your company, helping you grow your brand. And always remember that not because you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean that the people who under you are working for you. No, that's never the case. It's always you who will always be working for the people under you. Why? Because you are responsible not just for yourself or your company, but also responsible for your people and their family, the lives that they're also sustaining. So that's the power, that's the influence that I love so much of being an entrepreneur, because you get to see at first hand and na-witness mo agad yung mga tao na tutulungan mo if you really grow your business. Diba? At seryoso ka sa business mo. Hindi ka yung tipo nagtayo ka ng negosyo na after 2 years, kumita ng malaki, tinakbo mo na. Dami kasi nagiging ganun. Nabubulag sa pera. Nag-negosyo. Kasi tingin nila, pag magiging negosyante ako, I'll be 50, magiging milyonaryo kagad. Tapos pag nakuha na nila yung milyon, wala na, alis na. Bagong idea ulit, iniwan yung mga tao. Ang pangit. I don't like those type of things. Get me wrong, if that's them, okay, fine. Mahilig sila sa pera. But I'd rather be the entrepreneur that's doing it for a purpose. Helping people.
Ako din, very agree ako dun sa favorite aspect of entrepreneur kasi I'm actually starting my own business then. So,
Yun!
I actually starting a new business then this year. So, totoo yun, no? Parang ang goal mo na lang is to have more free time to be financially free. Diba? Alam mo yun? Parang kasi, alam ko sa sarili ko na hindi ako forever na 9 to 5 job. Alam ko yun. Parang I'm not meant into a 9 to 5 job kasi I'm very passionate also to help other people. Same sa inyo, same sa inyo. Kasi from my first job until nandito ako sa TGFI, inclined kasi ako sa FinLit, sa financial literacy. So, kaya parang over 3 years ako nagtitrain with my previous boss na naging mentor ko na din. So, actually, I have mentor also na mga previous boss ko siya. So, natutunan ko siya eventually. So, hanggang sa sinabi ko sa sarili ko na since talagang I fell in love, that I'm very passionate also, and then I think I'm ready. So, this 2022, nag-start ako. So, parang yun yung biggest step na ginawa ko for this year. So, ayun na, share ko lang.
Galing! Congrats, Rita!
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats!
Yeah, so yun yung parang biggest step ko for this year. Pero sobrang agree ako doon na yun talaga yung favorite aspect ko din, na I have my own free time kapag ginagawa ko siya. So ayan. Pero ngayon, syempre, I'm still at TGFI since I'm still advocating financial literacy. I still want to help other people when it comes to financial literacy. So I'm still here at TGFI, of course, and para more Filipinos na matuto pa about Finlit. So ayan. So this is my next question naman. Since nabanggit niyo na yung how the important habits of being a successful entrepreneur. So ako kasi as a marketing, I'm very curious about this. So I'm sure may mga ka-TGFI and communicants also curious about this. Kasi sa business kasi, you have to find yung difference mo, 'di ba? Ano yung niche mo sa ibang company, right? So my next question is, how do you stay on top of industry trends? Bianca or go? Okay. Bianca. Go.
Ako ang inuna. Okay. Sige. Kasi, we get to be on top of industry trends kasi unang-una, it really starts with the market. So, we interact with the market. So, ang ginawa kasi namin sa isa sa mga programs namin, which is yung Bounce Back Academy, that is our free entrepreneur programs. So, last year, mga around December, nag-conduct kami ng survey. Kasi syempre, we just can't really make programs or learning programs out of the blue without considering our market kasi sila yung cateran namin. So, we created a survey wherein we asked, what do you want to learn and how could we help you with the with further flourishing your business. And thankfully, we had around like 100 plus na nagsagot sa survey namin. And it turns out na ang gustong matutunan nung market namin is unang-una is finance. Tamang-tama para sa TGFI, finance.
Yes.
Talagang everyone's really interested on being financial literate. Yeah, and then at the same time, yung NFT blockchain, which is very a trend nowadays. Talagang besides sa internet, nanggaling na din sa market namin mismo. Talagang NFT is a thing. And then at the same time, marketing, of course. And then the third one is leadership. And we analyzed from the 3 topics, finance, marketing, leadership, everything was born out of the pandemic. Kasi, di ba, lahat tayo, we were forced to be at the work from home setup and all that. And that is why talaga all the more that we need to really be more skilled when you're handling our people virtually. And marketing is part of that. Kasi di ba lahat tayo ngayon, we are venturing into online stores. So it's reasonable kung bakit marketing. And then of course, leadership is very critical also kasi syempre we're all online. Talagang mahirap na mag face-to-face kasi ang daming protocols and of course, ayaw naman natin magka-COVID, di ba? So, we really have to make sure na, more than just building a working relationship, it's also important na, you build a personal relationship. Yung para bang you're more than just, a boss or a co-worker, but as a friend. And then lastly, of course, finances talaga. we understood kung bakit kailangan din nilang matutunan yung finance kasi it's really hard to manage and then at the same time generate cash flow talaga. Kaya we really made sure na when we made the programs, we had the right mentors and then we had the right topic outlines. Parang we're more than just giving out the basics but it's more on the application na eh. Kasi for sure naman last year, ang dami ng principles na natuturo. So, parang maiba naman, this year, more on application na kami. Kaya whenever we do our programs sa Bounceback Academy, laging merong challenge, practical challenge, na makikita na maa-apply nila. So, ayun, currently, yung mga scholars namin, there are 148 of them who attended their first marketing session, digital marketing. They are now undergoing through a challenge with our brand partner. So every challenge has a brand partner, which is Kita. It is also one of Innoventure's agricultural e-commerce company wherein magbebenta lang talaga sila ng gulay through the affiliate links na meron sila. Benta lang sila ng gulay and ang maganda kasi talagang makikita natin kung ma-apply ba nila through the sales that they make and that only they will get to earn rewards. Pero talagang ma-apply nila yung natutunan nila sa business nila. So, ayun, it's through interacting with the market kaya we are, on top of the industry trends. And then, and we are really fully aware na everyone was affected by the pandemic. Kaya we make sure na yung bounce back mismo, it's not only framed for during pandemic but also post-pandemic. Kaya, ayun, so those are my thoughts. How about you, Nico? Ako inuna na ito eh.
Well, for me, nasabi na kasi ni Bianca yung gusto kong sabihin. Pero one thing I'd also add on besides really understanding your market, it's continuous innovation, product innovation. How can you keep growing your product right now and make it different and appealing still to your market? So, yun nga. One good example is yung sinabi ko, what we're doing here in Bounceback when we launched Bounceback Academy was prior Bounceback Academy, we had a survey nga and we wanted to know ano ba yung mga topics or what our market is looking for and doon na namin nakuha. That's how we based all our courses, all our sessions and speakers na kukunin natin. And when we launched Bounceback Academy, we created digital marketing, free digital marketing course by one of the industry experts, Coach Julian Canita. A shout out to you, Coach Julian. Thank you. And we also realized how can we ensure and protect yung mga entrepreneurs namin. So that's when we created yung brand challenge. That's wherein Kita came in. No, through Kita, it's a zero puhunan negosyo. All you have to do is sell, promote, produce. Kung paano may bebenta, paano may offer, paano mo ito promote, it's up to you. You can sell to restaurants, cafes, farms, wet markets, di ba nasa sa'yo, or you can even sell to households. It depends on you. But to ensure na hindi mo muna, nakita natin na you're really learning sa binibigay natin, kesa i-sacrifice natin yung company mo. Let's do it in a zero puhunan, all profit ka pag na-click, pag naging effective sa'yo. So nakikita mo yung pagka-win-win mo. That's an innovation of how we do things in Bounceback. No longer do we just apply or create lessons, programs na for people to attend, pero we really don't know if they're learning. Now we're incorporating challenges from brand partners mismo. Na dun sa kanila, it's being empowered by the brand partners. And ang mismong mga learners natin, the scholars natin, they actually get to try those lessons without doing it on their business first. Kasi minsan may mga takot dyan, di mo maiwasan yan, lalo na if you're a first-time entrepreneur.
Yes.
Di mo maiwasan na matatakot ka mag-try and error eh. Diba? So if a safe way for you to know na effective sa'yo itong ginagawa natin kaysa i-sacrifice mong business mo, maging parang pawn. Diba? Doon pumapasok yung mga brand challenges na powered by our brand partners. That's one way. Continuous innovation of your product. So, yun.
Lalo na ngayon, no? Kasi technology-wise talaga, parang you can get then yung mga kung gusto mong tips, di ba? Lalo na si Bounce Back, di ba? They're available online, guys. Again, you can search them on Facebook, right, Sir Nico and Bianca? You can join their FB group, I guess, di ba?
Yes, you can. You can search us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Join our official Bounce Back group. Just search Bounce Back PH official and join our group. It's for free. And you get to you get to network, connect with several entrepreneurs and SME startup founders as well as connect with us.
Nice.
We'll also later on, if Rika, we'll also encourage everyone to join our. We'll flash you links later kung ano yung mga how you can be part of our Bounce Back community.
Yes. Okay. Actually, we already have 407 viewers. Grabe, in early morning, 10:59.
Wow.
Grabe.
Hi, everyone!
Hi, guys! Bagong pasok, sana naabutan niyo pa yung mga previous kwentuhan namin. And again, thank you so much for watching us today sa ating 410. Ayan, kung gusto niyo magpa-shoutout, just comment down below. I-shoutout namin yan. At kung may questions kayo for Nico and Bianca, just comment below. And of course, na-mention ni Sir Nico and Bianca kanina about the Arc of Dreams. You can watch the replay na ginawa namin. Na-mention dito ni Bianca kanina about the blockchain. So we actually had an event last March 19. So we discussed about blockchain. So anything blockchain, anything related to blockchain. So you can watch the replay of our event. Let's talk about blockchain-based investment on our YouTube account. So again, you can search the Global Filipino Investors. At nandun, si Sir Jason, ang nabanggit na mentor ni Nico and Bianca. So Sir Jason and Miss G is actually part of the panel. So isa sa mga session namin doon. So if you want to learn more about blockchain, you can watch our replay. And as well, the Kumu episode we had last Saturday. So it's an episode 70. Again, si Sir Jason din po yun, the mentor of Sir Nico and Bianca. Ayan. And don't forget to share this live, guys. Baka naman, i-share nyo ang live para makapanood din ang inyong friends and family who want to know more or to understand more sa paggawa ng business. Ayan, sabi ni the Kuya Oni, Lodi ko yan, si Sir JD. Oy, Lodi ni the Kuya Oni. Wow, okay. Ito, gusto ko ituloy-tuloy yung ating kwentuhan kasi I'm very happy sa napag-usapan natin kanina. Ito, ako, na-mention nyo kanina yung how to stay on top of industry trends. So basically, ito, ang next question ko naman, how do you know when you have a winning business idea? Oh.
Bianca would the first person.
Ladies first nga eh. Pangit ako. Okay, so you will know if you have a winning business idea kung sa testing stage pa lang gustong-gusto na ng mga customers mo at hinahanap na nila yung product mo. So, ang tinuro sa amin ng mentor namin, instead of achieving that minimum viable product, in which it determines na medyo mas cool to parang education to, yung minimum viable product just proves na na feasible siya. Pero pag kasi minimum delightful product, that's what must be attained. Kasi pag kasi delightful yung customer, patuloy na hinahanap nila yon, in which it establishes customer loyalty, di ba? So, once na doon sa testing stage pa lang, gustong-gusto na nila yung yung pinaprovide mo o yung siniservicean mo, talagang, it's the winning one. So, based from experience, I first-hand witnessed this when merong isang gustong nanghihingi ng advice sa mentor namin. And lagi niyang sinasabi na if you're going to try out a service, and especially kung gagawin siya ng app, yun yung kasi pinipitch app. So, even if wala pang app, pero yung mismong service gawin mo na to your first 10 to 20 customers. Hindi dapat family or friends kasi we really have to make sure na it comes from the people na wala tayong close relations with para walang bias. So, once na na-determine na nga natin kung 80% nun is okay with the service, then your product is a winning one. It's good to go. Kasi yung market na mismo, yung nagsabi na they're okay with it. So, very important yung testing stage pa lang. Dapat perfect na yung product mo. Kasi once it's already out in the market, it would determine na you will know that it will fly. Kasi sa testing stage pa lang, okay na. So, instead of achieving that minimum viable product, you should get that minimum delightful product. So, ayun.
What about you, Nico?
Well, for me, it's more of what we call or what my mentor calls market validation. For me, it's how I understood, and it's how it's being taught to us by our mentor, is that if there's a continuous demand and a continuous product movement for your product, that's good because it's bringing in a good number of sales. And what's better is, the movement of your product is already great, but at the same time, while your products are moving aggressively, people are also referring you to the people around you. So for me, that's it. Market validation talaga. As long as your product is well accepted by your market, by the community, the people that you want to offer your services to, and there's continuous movement and a growing demand, I think you could already see that's already success.
Ito, for example lang this is just a situation sample. For example, ako, I start a business kunwari ito talaga yung gusto kong product Ito talaga. Parang ito yung gusto kong business idea kasi I think kahagat ang market. Pero hindi pa ngayon. Pero gusto ko talaga to. What do you think? Parang for example, ako, sabi ko na, very passionate ako. Ito talaga yung gusto kong product. Can you help me? Like, how do you decide when it's time to move on from that business idea?
Bianca!
Okay, wait. Yun na nga kita.
Let's go!
Always Bianca.
Oo.
Bianca,
Ayan.
one reason why Bianca for this question.
Oh, okay.
She's very siya dyan. When our mentor brought this similar concept or similar
situation.
Si Bianca yung pinaka na very curious about it.
Mm-hmm.
Learned the most out of it. So, Bianca.
Yeah. So that is what I've learned, no. Yun nga, marami akong tanong kay Tito J, and yung tanong mo, I also had the exact same question. And talagang totoo, yung too much love will kill you. Pero magano.
General in all aspect.
Oo. Kasi talagang nakakatuwa, 'di ba? Kasi it's your invention. Talagang you really believe na it is something that could, help the world and all that. Pero it's different when reality hits na.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre, 'di ba, yung idea once na na-apply na in real life. And just because na yung idea mo is not the same as what happens in reality, it doesn't mean na your idea is not good. It's just that you just really have to, mold it further that is catered for your audience. Kasi syempre, yung ginagawa mong idea or service, yung business idea mo, it's for you naman, di ba? Sino bang kinikater mo? Ang kinikater mo is yung mga customers. So, hello, am I lagging? Kasi naglalag ako. So, it's really best na you listen to your customers and then, okay, wait lang. So, it's better if you listen to your customers muna, despite how great your product is, remove the idea of love. Yung shadow kang in love sa product mo and listen more to whom you're catering to, in which is yung audience mo talaga. And once na yung product mo, hone mo na in the way your audience wants it, and that's when you will realize na, shucks, this idea is the best talaga kasi maraming taong nagugustuhan ito. So, ayun. So, insight from it. Nico, ikaw naman.
Meta! Hindi. Pero, yung tama lahat ng sinabi ni Bianca doon. There's nothing wrong with loving your idea too much. Pero you also have to, dito na papasok with tinuturo din sabi ni Sir Jason. Kasi, being too much in love with a certain business idea can correlate to your passion. Diba? And you have to find the perfect balance of when you should already be practical. Diba? Kasi pwede yan yung sinasabi, if si Bianca is more of the idea, I'll go into more of the passion. What if ang passion ko is ito na lang passion ko, sports. I love to play football. And for me to be as a very successful football player, I have to go through training, I have to have the right equipment, I have to invest in being fit, everything. What if, with my passion of being so in love with football, to the point na I'm already bleeding cash, I'm already affecting relationships, I'm already affecting my family, diba, na-hassle ko na sila. You should find the time, you should know to move on when it's already not being practical. I mean, it's okay to love your idea if you have so much room to move in. Diba? Okay lang mahalin mo ang isang business idea mo. Basta meron kang billion na kapital. Pero if you have a limited capital, maging practical ka sa kailangan mo gawin. If nakikita mo sa simula pa lang, it's not being, whatever effort na ginagawa mo, napapansin mo your market is not accepting it, maybe try to improve your idea. Make it better. If not, then doon ka magbabago talaga ng idea. Kasi mahirap eh. Yan ang pwedeng ikahirap mo, yan ang pwedeng ikabagsak mo, at yan ang pwedeng ang maging dahilan kung bakit lalayo ang mga things. Diba? Kasi what if sobrang mahal mo yung idea mo, kumuha ka ng mga investors. Diba? Pero kahit doesn't matter na may mga investors kang nagpasok ng malalaking pera, pero your product's not being accepted by the market or whatever initiative that you're doing. You end up wasting not only your money and your effort, but also the money of the people who invest in the business. So doon na dapat maging practical ka rin sa mga ideas. Kaya doon rin pumapasok yung number 6 natin, market validation.
Yeah. What about, for example, since, diba, may mga businesses kasi na sabihin na natin, like, 2 to 3 ang owners, ganyan. Can you share some tips, like, how do you handle, for example, hindi naman mawawala yung mga disagreements with business partners, right? So, share some tips on that. Like, how do you handle disagreements with business partners?
Business partners?
Yes.
Nico, ikaw na.
Sure na ako ah. Pabuelo pa lang ako kay Bianca na. Nico, ako. Sige, ako na.
Ka na.
Hindi, kasi mas magaling siya mas magaling makipag-deal si Nico sa mga disagreements na ganyan. Kasi ako, there are times wherein my
there's emotions
coming first. And mas from him.
Okay, so Nico.
Well, one thing to avoid or handle disagreements between colleagues, it's one thing that what I always do is For me kasi, I remove that. I remove pride. We're in a business. Walang pride. We're all partners. Diba? If may pagkakamali ka, may pagkakamali ako, I own up to it. I admit it. And then that's when I improve. Or if not, as a business partner, as partners na lang. That's how we work together for the next action steps. Diba? We also, one thing that I also like to do is, well, no matter what happens kasi, I never let, be a good person. Be a good person. Never let your business relationship affect your personal relationship.
Yes, agree.
Make it, it's going to be a very difficult line to distinguish, especially if you've known your business partner for so long. Pero as long as you get to distinguish na this is a business issue or a work issue, not an issue between
Yes.
for a personal issue, huwag niyong pinaghahalo. Para mas madali kayo nakakapag-isip. And never, pag nag-away kayo about business, bigla mong iisip, teka lang, hindi, kasi ganito siya nung pagkakilala ko. No, never do that. Kasi ang tao, iba ang tao pagdating sa personal, iba rin ang tao pagdating sa negosyo. Iba sila mag-isip.
Oh,
Diba? So, always remain, remove your pride or whatever it is, be a good person, and meditate and pray. Na pag nagkakaaway, at the end of the day, if hindi pa rin kayo nag-ayos, pray. Seek for guidance. Not just for you, but even for your partner.
Mm-hmm.
The same goes with your life partners. Your girlfriend, your wife, whatever it is. At the end of the day, if nagkaroon kayo ng conflict, pray. Meditate on Bible. Meditate on the Bible, scriptures, verses, whatever it is. That's what our mentors been teaching us for both Bianca and I. And as much as possible, this is what I love the most. Openly communicate.
Yes.
I am the type of person that highly believes, and Bianca knows this, that no matter how big or how small the problem is, but as long as you get to communicate and openly talk to each other to resolve the issue, and then maayos. Walang problemang hindi maayos. As long as...
Nagpaparinig ka ba? Charot!
No! Hindi! This is for everyone.
Hindi, kasi singit lang ha. Kasi pag nag-aaway kami ng siniko, hindi ko kasi kinakausap yan. So sinabi pa naman niya kanina, and Bianca knows this.
Hindi, kasi recap for your context. I always tell Bianca, communication is very vital. Lahat ng bagay, lalo na kahit problema, as long as, hindi naman yung si Bianca pag nagagalit, hindi naman yung kagad na hindi ako kinakausap. She takes time to calm her emotions down, and then when she's ready, doon niya na ako kinakausap. And then doon na kaming inaayos na what went wrong, how can we improve it, how can we do that. Ganun yun. Iba na kasi yung not communicating kapag 2 days, 3 days, 4 days na lumipas, weeks, months na, iba na yun. But as long as both parties are open to communicate and find solutions together and talk about what went wrong, ano ba yung naging issue, how it started, then believe me, walang problema hindi maayos. As long as both parties are open. Hindi pwedeng isa lang, hindi lang pwedeng ako lang, pero yung partner ko yung ayaw. Hindi pwedeng, it will never. Okay, and then lastly, as much as possible, never allow the day to end na may galit ka sa mga. Lalo ka na, you being the not the bigger person, pero you being the better person. You're a kind person. And you did everything that you can. You said everything that you can say. Nalabas mo na rin, pero ikaw you felt right pero yung receiver, the partner mo, ayaw pa rin. Then that's on them. On your end, you did what you said, what you had to say. You just wait for them on when they're going to respond. And when they respond, don't act and react negative.
Yeah.
Welcome mo pa rin yan as a kind person. Yun.
Kumbaga sa
Yan ka witness lang.
Kumbaga sa relationship, may love language. Sa business din, may version niya,
Business
di ba?
language.
Diba?
Business
May
language.
business language.
Yes.
Kailangan talaga, kilala mo din talaga yung business partner mo. Kasi, iba yung journey eh. Kapag pag mag-partner kayo, nag-start kayo sa isang business, iba yung journey niya eh, no? Kaya yun nga, may sariling business language ang isa't isa. So, again guys, kung na-share man ni Sir Nico kung ano yung business language nila, syempre, iba-iba naman yan. Diba? Kung, for example, sabi nga ni Sir Nico, be open, communicate, ganyan. Pero for sure naman, may solution dyan. Okay? So, kapag ang business naman, yan eh, may pinanggagalingan, diba? Kapag may conflict, may pinanggagalingan yan pareho. Kaya be open to each other, yun nga sabi ni Sir Nico, communicate, diba? So, ayan, guys, again, marami pa kayong matututunan sa bounce back later on. Again, thank you so much sa ating 645 viewers! Grabe naman 645 in a Saturday morning! Ayan, so nakikita niyo sa ating screen ngayon kung saan pwede kayo mag-enroll, mag-join sa page, BPH official Facebook page, and yung Kita Challenge na na-mention ni Sir Nico kanina. Ayan, makikita niyo dyan sa ating screen. So, ayan. Kino-comment din ng ating FYE channel team ang mga links ng ating Bounce Back page. Ayan. Okay. So, later on, ipapakita natin yan ulit. So, again, thank you so much sa ating 653 viewers. Grabe naman.
Yes!
Grabe, cute talaga tayo.
wala ba mag-request sa song request dyan?
Masayaw na kami dito eh.
Okay. So, ayan, ibalik natin sa screen ng ating guest, si Nico and Bianca. Ayan. So, later, so nasa background lang ako, guys. So, i-discuss ni Bianca and Nico about Bounce Back Philippines. So, maybe Nico and Bianca, ayan, I'll give the floor to you guys para mabigyan lalo ng idea ang ating communicants and ka-TGFI who are watching us today. What is Bounce Back PH? Ayan.
Alright,
the floor is yours, guys.
Thank you so much, Nika, for
Thank
that.
you.
To everyone wondering what Bounce Back Philippines is all about, who we are and what we do, I'd like to introduce my amazing and wonderful Chief Operations Officer, Bianca Angeles, to kindly explain what we do here at Bounce Back Philippines. Thank you.
Akala ko na.
Ang ganda ng segment ko, di ba?
Okay. So, thank you for the introduction, Nico. So, Nico is our Chief Executive Officer of Bounce Back Philippines. So, ano nga ba ang Bounce Back Philippines? So, Bounce Back Philippines is a social enterprise that comprises of 67,000 MSMEs that are really hungry for growth and learnings. So it all started during the first quarter of the pandemic, wherein talagang lahat tayo were looking for ways on how to recover. And thankfully, we have Sir Jason De La Rosa, Sir RJ Ledesma, and other founders who started that Facebook group that now turned who it is right now. So as of the moment, talagang ang dami na talagang business kasi a lot of people support Bounce Back's page its mission, yung mission niya, and yung mga nagsusupport nun is isa na is si Facebook. We were granted the opportunity to join its community accelerator program, and then at the same time we have Union Bank, GCash, LBC. Talagang we really work with multiple brand partners, including Meralco, and then had partnership meetings as well with other big brands, like for example, Canva, Google. Talagang it just really shows na talagang a lot of people are really, into the concept of recovery and, talagang going bounce back. So that is what bounce back is. We empower SMEs through our learning programs and mentoring programs. And as of the moment, we have a free entrepreneur program, and that is what we call the Bounce Back Academy, that currently has 148 scholars, and it is actually for free. So you just really have to register through the links that Pika showed you, and then you could get the chance to be mentored by big brand partners, and then also participate in challenges, and so that you could really apply what you've learned, and at the same time you could also earn rewards from it. So that is what Bounceback is. It's more on helping the community, MSMEs, all startup entrepreneurs, basta anything about business, talagang, we're all into accelerating them and empowering them. So did I get it right, Nico?
All correct. All one you presented. We know Bounceback is all about perfectly. And just to add on, basically what we're aiming to do here in Bounceback Philippines is to continue and provide, it's to empower the MSME community here. Lalo na, alam natin, we're all aware that almost 99% of the workforce here in the country is being dominated, being controlled by the SME community. So we noticed that there's not much support, not much programs are available here in the country to really empower SMEs. Kaya Bounceback Philippines is existing because we want to provide a long-term and a reliable support system, support group, a support program that SMEs can heavily rely on. Now, whatever challenges, whatever obstacle they're going to face while operating their business, while growing their business, they know that they can refer back to Bounceback Philippines to help them grow. No? If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you don't know how to start a business, you don't know how to begin your business, you can rely on Bounceback Philippines to help you, support you, guide you, or rather mentor you how to run your business or how to start a business, and even give you mentors, give you a wide network of CEOs as well, all about willing to collaborate, willing to work with you, help you grow your business together with them. So that's what Bounceback is all about. Especially now, we launched in Bounceback Academy. Bounceback Academy is here. It's a free institution. It's a free institution. You don't have to pay for anything, but once you register, automatically scholar ka na ni Bounceback Academy. And what do you get in return? We get you access to live trainings from industry experts on different industries, from different initiatives, strategies, para matulungan ka start your business or grow your business kung meron na. If you're looking for mentors, you can have a direct access to mentors in Bounceback Academy na will individually guide you to run your business. Sino ba yung mga mentors namin? We have RJ Ledesma. We have the owner of Buffalo Wings and Things. We have Coach Romel Nang. We have the founder of Bounceback himself, Sir Jason De La Rosa, our
mentor
rin namin yan, and so much more. And at the same time, we get to connect you with different brands na nakatrabaho namin, like Gcash, Canva, LBC, where there's going to be a lot of brands na makakasama niyo while you're part of Bounceback Academy. So we're all doing this to empower business owners, entrepreneurs. Diba? So, parang hindi niyo maramdaman na nag-iisa kayo. There's a community of you guys na who can relate sa pinagdadaanan mo when you wanted to start your business or when you were thinking of what to start or how to start your business. And alam mo, masarap na you get to learn from different business owners, iba-ibang experience, and you take those lessons na nagustuhan mo at ma-apply mo sa iyo. Diyan ka na natututo. That's how you make your own version of you, the version of you that you want to have. Kaya nandiyan si Bounceback Philippines. Kaya na in-offer namin anything that we can do. Like ito, gusto nyo you want to have a glimpse of running a business through, you want to have a glimpse na how to market a product, how to deal sales, how to
the basic supply and demand, how the basic supply and demand. We have a partner, si Kita PH, na si Kita PH is not going to ask anyone na magre-register under Bounce Back Philippines na maglalabas ka ng puhunan para magbenta ka ng mga gulay nila. If you want to have a glimpse or an idea how to run a business, or at least how to move a product, diba, we're offering that glimpse, with that simple patikim lang. Paano ba maging negosyante? Paano ba magpagalaw ng produkto sa market through Kita Pins? Pag nag-sign up ka now, automatically, you'll get the feeling na you're running already your own business. All you have to do now is to get the products out there sa community mo, sa market mo. Ang tanong, paano mo bebenta? Paano mo i-unlock? Diskarte mo na yan. Now, while you're learning, we're also providing you lessons courtesy of Bounce Back Philippines para unti-unti nasusubukan mo, na-apply mo yung mga natututunan. And ang kinagandahan doon, you have a business na wala kang nilapas. And this is not a scam because it's, isipin nyo kasi, di ba? Wala kang pinuhunan. Ang pinaka naging puhunan mo is yung learnings mo, the knowledge that you're taking, how to start a business. If you're able to move the fresh produce properly in your market, then you're already getting a glimpse of how to move your product properly within your community. So, yun yung sa amin. Kaya we're advising everyone, join the Bounce Back Academy, join the Kita PH Brand Challenge, join the Bounce Back official group, learn, be mentored by successful industry leaders, business leaders as well. So, ayun. Anything I missed, Bianca?
Wala, nakumpit mo na. Talagang di ka naman galit,
Hindi. Very lang ako, mahal ko lang yung ginagawa ka.
Passionate. Talaga,
yes!
passion.
Sobra!
Yes. So, besides that, if you want to learn more about our mentor, talagang marami kaming natutunan sa kanya. You could also like his page, which is Jason De La Rosa talaga yung pangalan ng page niya. Kasi lahat ng mga learnings namin actually, it all came from one book. And that is The Practical Entrepreneur, in which it will soon be relaunched again, will be released, and it will also be provided by our scholars. So if ever you guys don't miss that chance, so register now through the links. Register to become a scholar of
Bianca, gusto shoutout tayo. May nakita ko na from Kumu. Comment siya.
Sige. Sino siya? Sino gusto mo
Si
pa-shoutout?
Kuya Onin. Shoutout lang natin. Sabi niya dito, hi Sir Nico, Miss Bianca. I joined Bounce Back Academy po. Shout out sa iyo, Kuya Onin. Magkita-kita tayo sa Bounce Back Academy. Makikita mo mga post namin. Mag-message ka, galing ka sa Kumu, comment ka sa mga post namin, you're from Kumu. And we'd be very much happy to talk with you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, yeah. So, nawala na ako. Naramdaman ko yung pagiging artista, charot. So, ayun. So, you guys could get a copy once it's released. So, ayun nga, just like what the Kuya Onin did, join the Bounce Back Academy group, join the Bounce Back PH official page, and then, then from there, you get to be part of the community that's really, hungry for growth. And talagang, it's a very open community, guys. Talagang if you want to start a business nga, or if you want to further improve your business, then Bounce Back is here for you. So, I believe we have tackled everything na, no? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Ayan. Thank you so much, Bianca and Nico, for that. Do you have any upcoming projects this year?
We do. Bianca, you want me or you?
Our community and the TGFI. Again, sa ating may mga bago tayo pasok sa FYE. Again, welcome guys sa ating FYE channel. Ayan.
Hi!
Okay. Again, you can follow their social media accounts, Bounce Back Philippines, right? And you can enroll Ayan, isang link na pinakita dito sa ating screen, the FB page, yung official Facebook page ni Bounce Back, and the Kita Challenge. Ayan!
Yes.
Actually, we still have a lot of time, pero mag-shoutout muna ako. Ayan. Wait lang. Mag-shoutout tayo sa ating 807 viewers! Wow!
Yes! Let's go!
So guys, magla-lunch na tayo niyan. Ano lunch nyo? Ano lunch na Nico and Bianca?
Naku, may isa pa akong live guesting.
Ay, wow! Very in demand pala si Sir Nico. May
Nagkasunod-sunod lang.
Very busy. Ayan yung na-mention ni Nico kanina na walang weekend talaga kapag ikaw ay entrepreneur. So
Yes.
that's the challenge of being entrepreneur. Again, thank you so much sa ating 814 viewers who are watching us today. Again, na-mention ni Sir Nico and Bianca kanina, like yung mga hindi naka-attend sa ating episode 70 last time, The Arc of Dreams, you can also watch the replay of Sir Jason and Miss G sa ating YouTube account. Again, the Global Filipino Investors. And syempre, ipapakita rin natin ang ating replay na itong episode 71 natin sa ating YouTube account. So every Thursday, we are uploading our replay sa aming YouTube account. Again, you can search the Global Filipino Investors. So ayan, stay tuned sa next Thursday. I-upload natin ang replay ng episode 71. Ayan. So, basically, marami kaming tinakal kanina about business and all. So ito, I don't know kung nakakasawang pakinggan to, pero paulit-ulit namin sasabihin na we are happy to help every Filipino to learn more about businesses and financial literacy in general. So, Nico and Bianca, do you have like any tips to our ka-TGFI and communities who want to start their businesses this 2022?
Well, one, ako na. Ako na, Bianca.
Saan ngayon?
Well, one. Start now. Wala nang start tomorrow, start later, start now. And then you join the Bangga Academy group. And
Nakuha mo yung sasabihin ko!
Alright, then from there, we will help you grow your business not only as your mentor but as your partner as well. So, that's all that I could say. Kasama ko natin yung sabihin ni Nico. Start your entrepreneur journey now and be part and be a scholar of the Bounce Back Academy. So, yeah, Nico, ano advice mo?
Well, for me, advice na lang din is to always continue having that passion. Or if you haven't found that passion of why you want to be in the business, do your best to discover that passion. Because your passion will help, or your passion can help you in helping you run your business, or your desire to achieve your passion will help you achieve success in business. Because it will serve as a driving force for you when you're running your business, especially when you're facing different challenges. And besides that, the first step to any businesses is to actually getting started. So if you really want to start business, if you want to start that entrepreneurial journey already, don't wait, don't think, just do it now. Say, screw it, let's do it. Diba? And then you learn along the way. You adjust along the way. That's being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs don't wait for the right time. Entrepreneurs do it now. So, yun. So if you're like us, you want to do it now, you want to grow your business or start your business, Bounce Back Philippines is here. Free to welcome you with
With open heart.
Yun.
Open heart, open arms.
Open arms. Yun. Sorry, nasa dulo ng dila ko kanina eh. But then, at the same time,
we have 2 programs coming in.
Sure.
Launching.
Sure.
So one of the programs that we're launching is we're actually helping businesses have their own be felt in the e-commerce play in the e-commerce industry. So if you're curious how the e-commerce system runs and you want to learn how to establish and at least have a digital presence in the e-commerce industry for your company, for your idea, we suggest you join us by registering in Bounce Back Academy. Then we will send you the links to that one. And then also, if you're a struggling business or rather an active business right now and looking for partners, looking for financial help, no, we're also having this is 3 weeks from now, sometime after Lent. We're going to be organizing a free webinar. All will be posted in the Bounce Back PH official, and we'll tackle about financial literacy as well.
Yeah.
How to manage your business expenses, how to operate how to handle your cash flow properly, run your business properly, and all about aspects of generating income, good debts, bad debts, everything.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Parang it brings me back to school. Goodness. Debit, credit. Pero since it's Bounce Back, we'll be handling the mentoring session. Sige, game. Baka ako, makinotes na rin ako with our scholars, ano? Diyos ko, accounting, isa pa yun sa kinahihirapan ko. Pero, sige, I'll go the extra mile for Bounce Back. So, abangan nyo na lang, guys. So, same with TGFI, we will also be conducting financial literacy sessions. So, you guys are free. We welcome you with open arms to join it, and let's go and learn together. So, yeah.
Yan. Grabe, may pa-free webinar si Nico and Bianca. Grabe naman yon. So, syempre, again, TGFI will full support on that. Again, good luck on that future program, the Bounce Back. Again, you can join their community. Ayan, ipapakita natin yan ulit. Ayan. Perfect. Ayan, ipapakita natin yan ulit. So, you can join the community. So, tinype lang din yan ni Ted sa ating comment section. And then, their official Facebook page. So, stay tuned for their updates and announcements sa kanilang mga future projects. Again, let's support #FinancialLiteratePH. Yes, power, di ba? Ang sarap
Yes.
kaya yung parang every Filipino are financial literate, di ba? Parang that's the goal eh. That's the goal of everyone. Bounce Back, me, that's the goal. Ang sarap sa feeling na majority of the Filipinos are financial literate. Kasi once you're financial literate, I swear, grabe, iba yung impact nun. Sabi ko nga sa mga previous episodes namin, once natutunan mo na how you handle your money, how to have a side hustle, how to handle a business, how to invest in real estate, in blockchain, anything regarding to financial literacy, ang laking impact niyan. So again, you can join Bounce Back Academy. So just type Bounce Back Philippines sa Facebook page. Again, paulit-ulit namin yan dahil we want to help everyone, okay, to learn about business. So again, you can type Bounce Back Philippines sa kanilang Facebook page. Do you have YouTube also or Twitter or other social media accounts? Nico and Bianca?
Well, Bianca, you like to promote your social media pages first?
Okay, so we only have the Bounce Back group in which it was flashed na. So if you want, gusto nyo rin ba ako i-follow sa personal page ko?
Personal number pala. Diba?
Yeah, so for all of the links to our social media pages are already posted sa link. So just go there and then you'll be admitted naman din agad once you join in. So how about you, Nigo? Is there any social page that you also want to promote? Saka na yung personal account ko.
For you guys to know more of Bounce Back events, any happenings any programs that we'll be launching, give us a follow on Bounce Back Network as well, so to stay updated with all of the events that we're creating for SMEs this year and aspiring as entrepreneurs as well. That's all it.